Why's your mother so dead set on us getting pretty for the king?
It's for the Queen, I bet. I hear she's asleep with a mink.
I hear the prince is a right royal prick.
Think of all those southern girls he gets to stab with his right royal prick. Go on, Tommy, cheer him good. He's never...
Why would a king say something so brutal? The secret in this one phrase will transform your English, so watch until the end.
Let me give you some advice, bastard. Never forget what you are. The rest of the world will not. Wear it like armor, and it can never be used to hurt you. Let me give you some advice, bastard.
Bastard? The word bastard is historically an insult for someone born to unmarried parents. However, Tyrion uses it here in a surprisingly empowering way. His tone isn't purely insulting. It's direct, pragmatic, and almost brotherly. He's reclaiming a word meant to cause shame and turning it into a point of identity and strength, a very advanced social and linguistic maneuver. He jokingly called his friend a lucky bastard after he won the lottery. It shows how the word can be used informally between friends to express envy or affection, completely shifting its tone from an insult to a term of endearment depending on the context and relationship.
Not. Wear it like armor.
Wear it like armor. This is a powerful metaphor, an original piece of advice that acts like an idiom. Wear it like armor means to accept a perceived weakness or a label that others use against you. By embracing it openly, you remove its power to hurt you, just as armor protects a knight from swords. It's about turning a vulnerability into your defense. She was teased for being shy, but she wore it like armor, admitting it with a smile which disarmed everyone. It expresses the idea of accepting a personal trait so completely that no one can use it as a weapon against you. It's a statement of self-acceptance and strategic confidence.
And it can never be used to hurt you.
Used to hurt you. In this context, used to hurt you refers to emotional or social harm, not physical. Words, labels, and insults are often used as weapons to diminish someone's confidence or social standing. Tyrion's point is that the power of such weapons lies in the victim's shame. If there is no shame, the weapon becomes useless. This is a profound insight into the mechanics of social power. He knew his past mistakes could be used to hurt him during the campaign, so he addressed them first. It describes the strategic neutralization of a potential weakness. By taking control of the narrative, you prevent others from using your past to harm your present ambitions.
My husband?
If you told the king both our heads would be skewered in the city gates by now. Whatever John Arryn knew or didn't know, it died with him. And Robert will choose a new hand of the king, someone to do his job while he's off fucking balls and hunting whores.
My husband?
If you told the king both our heads would be skewered in the city gates by now.
Heads would be skewered. This is a very graphic and powerful idiom. To be skewered literally means to be pierced with a long pin. Here, it's used to mean being executed and publicly displayed as a warning to others. It vividly illustrates the brutal consequences of treason and the high stakes of their secret, emphasizing extreme danger and the finality of their potential punishment. If the boss finds out who leaked the memo, their head will be on a spike. This is a more common, modern variation of the same idea. It means the person responsible will be severely punished or fired in a very public and exemplary way.
With him. And Robert will choose a new hand of the king, someone...
Hand of the King. The Hand of the King is a unique title from this world's lore. It's not just an advisor. It's the king's most powerful appointed official, who often runs the kingdom on his behalf. Understanding this term is crucial to the plot. It signifies immense power, responsibility, and, as we learn, immense danger. It's a prime example of world-specific vocabulary. In many companies, the Chief Operating Officer, COO, acts as the CEO's right hand, managing the daily operations. It compares the hand of the king to a real-world position of ultimate trust and operational authority, showing that the concept of a powerful second-in-command is universal.
Robert will choose a new hand of the king, someone to do his job while he's up fucking balls and hunting whores. Or is it?
Is it the other way around? The phrase, "or is it the other way around?" is a witty expression used to suggest a humorous or cynical reversal of two items just mentioned. Here, Jamie amusingly questions whether the king hunts animals and sleeps with women, or the reverse. It reveals Jamie's sharp, cynical wit and his disrespectful view of the king, using wordplay to make a cutting remark. Are you a man who happens to own a dog, or a dog that happens to own a man? Or is it the other way around? It expresses a playful confusion about who is truly in charge in a relationship, the owner or the pet. This highlights how the phrase can create humor by questioning a well-known dynamic.
With the honor.
I'm not trying to honor you. I'm trying to get you to run my kingdom while I eat, drink, and haul my way to an early grave. Damn it, Ned, stand up.
Worthy of the honor.
I'm not trying to honor you. I'm trying to get you...
I'm not trying to honor you. This line is a fantastic example of shifting tone from formal to brutally informal. To honor someone is a very formal, respectful act. King Robert uses this formal language only to immediately dismiss it. He strips away the pretense of royal formality and reveals his true, desperate, and selfish motive. This blunt honesty is a key part of his character and sets a very informal, demanding tone. Let's be clear, I'm not offering you a promotion to be nice. I'm doing it because you're the only one who can fix this mess. It shows a similar shift in tone in a business context. The speaker dismisses the positive appearance of the action, promotion, to state the real pragmatic reason behind it, creating a tone of direct and even blunt honesty.
Run my kingdom while I eat, drink, and haul my way to an early grave.
Whore my way to an early grave. This is a dark, powerful, and shocking idiom. An early grave means to die young. The structure to verb one's way to something means achieving it through that action. By saying he will whore his way there, he is using a shocking verb to describe a life of pure hedonism and self-destruction. He knows his lifestyle is killing him, and he says it with a mix of resignation and defiance. If you keep working 100-hour weeks, you're going to work your way into an early grave. It expresses the idea that a specific, repeated behavior will lead to a premature death. This example uses a more common verb, work, to highlight the same idiomatic structure and meaning.
Why I did it.
John said he was a deserter.
But do you understand why I had to kill him?
Oh, where's the old way?
The man who passes the sentence should swing the sword. Understand why I did it?
John said he was a deserter.
But do you understand?
Deserter. A deserter is a member of the armed forces who illegally runs away from their duty. It's a very serious crime, often punishable by death, as we see in this episode. This word carries a heavy weight of shame, cowardice, and betrayal. Understanding this term is key to grasping the harsh laws and honor code of the Night's Watch and the North. During the war, he was branded a deserter for abandoning his post, a label that haunted him for life. It highlights the severe and lasting social consequences of desertion. The word implies not just a crime, but a permanent mark of dishonor that can follow a person forever.
The man who passes the sentence should swing the sword.
The man who passes the sentence should swing the sword. This is a core proverb of House Stark's philosophy. It means that a leader must be willing to personally carry out their own commands, especially the most difficult ones. It's an idiom for taking ultimate responsibility. Ned Stark believes that if you are not willing to execute a man yourself, then perhaps he does not deserve to die. It speaks to a code of honor, accountability, and justice. The CEO decided to personally inform the employees about the layoffs, believing that the one who passes the sentence should swing the sword. It shows the application of this principle in a modern corporate setting. It means a leader should not delegate their hardest, most painful responsibilities, but should face them directly to show accountability.
Why's your mother so dead set on us getting pretty for the king?
It's for the Queen, I bet. I hear she's asleep with a mink.
I hear the prince is a right royal prick.
Think of all those southern girls he gets to stab with his right royal prick.
Go on, Tommy, shear him good. He's never met a girl he likes better than his own.
Why's your mother so dead set on us getting pretty for the king?
Dead set on. The phrase dead set on is an idiom that means to be absolutely determined to do something. The word dead is used as an intensifier, like completely or totally. It implies a stubborn, unchangeable intention. The mother isn't just hoping they look nice, she is single-mindedly focused on it, suggesting it's extremely important to her. Despite the storm, he was dead set on going for his morning run. It expresses an extreme level of determination that ignores obstacles or common sense. The person's mind is made up, and nothing will change it.
On us getting pretty for the king.
It's for the Queen, I bet. I hear she's asleep with a mink.
A sleek bit of mink? This is a very specific and somewhat dated slang phrase. Sleek means smooth and glossy. A mink is an animal with luxurious fur, often used for expensive coats. Calling a woman a sleek bit of mink is a colloquial, objectifying way to say she is attractive, stylish, and has an air of expensive, luxurious beauty. It's not a common phrase today, which makes it an interesting piece of character dialogue. In old black and white movies, the detective might describe the rich client's wife as a real bit of mink. It shows that this type of slang belongs to a different era, often used to describe a certain type of glamorous, wealthy, and perhaps dangerous woman. It connects beauty with luxury and status.
Go on, Tommy, shear him good.
Shear him good. To shear is a verb normally used for cutting the wool off a sheep. Using it for a human haircut is slang, a form of humorous exaggeration. It implies not just a haircut, but a very thorough and perhaps rough one, as if shaving off all his precious hair. Shear him good means give him a really intense haircut. After a month in the wilderness, he looked so hairy that his wife told him to go to the barber and get sheared. It expresses a funny comparison between a very hairy person and a sheep, using the verb shear to emphasize the need for a drastic haircut.
Rode in from the hills. I've captured a deserter from the Night's Watch.
Get the lads to saddle their horses.
Do you have to?
He swore an oath, Cat.
Law is law, milady. Just rode in from the hills. I've captured a deserter from the Night's Watch.
Night's Watch. The Night's Watch is a specific cultural and military order in the world of Game of Thrones. They are a brotherhood sworn to defend the realm from threats in the far north. Joining is a lifetime commitment, and desertion is punished by death. This is a key piece of world-building vocabulary that is essential for understanding the story's context and the character's motivations. He decided to join the Foreign Legion, an elite military unit that requires absolute loyalty, much like the Night's Watch. It compares the Night's Watch to a real-world equivalent, helping to explain the concept of a sworn brotherhood with its own strict laws and lifelong commitments.
Two.
He swore an oath, Cat.
Swore an oath. The phrase to swear an oath is a strong, formal collocation. It means to make a solemn, unbreakable promise, often in the name of a god or a king. You don't make an oath or do an oath. You swear it or take it. This specific verb-noun pairing emphasizes the gravity and sacredness of the promise made, which is why breaking it is such a serious offense. Before testifying in court, witnesses must swear an oath to tell the truth. It provides a real-world example of this collocation. This demonstrates how swearing an oath is a formal act that binds a person to their word in a legally or morally significant context.
An oath, Cat.
Law is law, milady.
I need you to be perfect today. Can you do that for me? You don't want to wake the dragon, do you? I need you to be perfect today.
I need you to be perfect. The tone of the sentence is incredibly important. It sounds like a simple request, but coming from Viserys to his younger sister, it is an absolute command filled with menace. The word need is not a polite request. It's an expression of his own desperate ambition. The pressure he is putting on her is immense. His tone is not loving, but demanding and threatening. Before the big client presentation, the manager told his team, "I need this to be perfect, no mistakes." It shows how this phrase is used to convey high stakes and immense pressure. The tone is not one of hope, but of strict demand, where anything less than perfection will result in negative consequences.
You don't want to wake the dragon, do you?
Wake the dragon. This is a chilling and powerful idiom. The dragon is a metaphor for Viserys' famously violent temper. To wake the dragon means to provoke him into a rage. It's a veiled threat, a way of saying, "Don't make me angry," but in a much more poetic and intimidating way. He is reminding her of his capacity for cruelty and what will happen if she fails to be perfect. He has a terrible temper when he's stressed, so whatever you do, don't wake the sleeping dragon. It expresses the idea of carefully avoiding a subject or action that is known to make someone furious. This common variation, wake the sleeping dragon, clearly means don't provoke the angry person.
If you learned something cool today with English by Movie, hit like, subscribe for more, and let's chat in the comments. Don't miss what's coming next. Bye for now.